welcome to News and Flash section of 29 July 2021. It is presented to you by LawSikho. I am Ankita Parida. Now let's proceed with this session. Our first news item is about the Academic Credit Bank. Prime Minister to roll out Academic Credit Bank on the first anniversary of our National Education Policy NEP. On Thursday, the center plans to officially roll out some initiative promised in the policy. And these include credit transfer system that will allow multiple entry and exit option in higher education as well as engineering programs in regional language. So basically with this credit transfer system, students in the higher education can take credit from different universities according to their work in the various universities, and this will be credited in a common pool. Also, the introduction of engineering program is regional in regional languages, which was very essential, is being rolled out with this change. The academic bank and credit will be rolled out for students in over 290 top institutions from the current academic year 2021. It will include all institutions in top 100 of the National Institutional Ranking Framework as well as those who have achieved the A grade under the National Assessment and Accreditation Council will be also allowed to participate in the credit transfer system, and this should definitely allow multiple entry and multiple exit option for the student and get the expertise from the respective universities. Moving to the next news item, it is about Indian badminton player whom we lost at the age of 88. He is great Nandu Natekar, who was a great Indian badminton player, and he was the first Indian to win an international title in 1956, and he won over 100 national and international titles in his career. He also won 12 out of 16 singles matches and 8 out of 16 in doubles as part of Indian team at the Thomas Cup between 1951 and 1963. He also had the distinction of leading the country in the tournament in 1959, 1961 and 1963. He had also represented India at the 1965 Commonwealth Games at Jamaica. He was conferred with the prestigious Arjuna Award in 1961, which is generally given to the people who have done outstanding performance in the field of sports. Moving to our next news item, Pedro Castillo sworn in as Peru's president. Pedro Castillo was sworn in as Peru's fifth president in 3 years on 200th anniversary of the country's independence, promising a new constitution. The 51-year-old rural school teacher enters the job with a lengthy to-do list, and these would include taming the pandemic, reactivating a flagging economy, and ending years of political turmoil. Moving to our next news item, it is about the Juvenile Justice Amendment Bill. So, the Parliament has passed the Juvenile Justice Amendment Bill to strengthen child protection. So, this bill takes care of various things which are related to the juvenile, especially the adoption system, and also some of the criminal activities which is sometimes done by the juveniles is taken into account in this bill. So the bill, which seeks amendment under the Juvenile Justice Act 2015, was passed by the Lok Sabha recently in the March 2021, and it had stated that adoption of child is final by the issuance of the adoption order by the civil court. Also, the bill provided that instead of the court, the district magistrate, including the additional district magistrate, will issue such adoption order. This is what the changes has been brought by this new amendment. And under this 2015 act also, offenses committed by juveniles are categorized as heinous offenses, serious offenses and petty offenses. So serious offenses include offenses with 3 to 7 years of imprisonment. And the bill adds that serious offences will also include the offences for which maximum punishment is imprisonment of more than 7 years and minimum punishment is not prescribed in less than 7 years. Moving to the next news item, it is about World Hepatitis Day. So 28th July is accorded as the Hepatitis Day. World Hepatitis Day is being commemorated on 28th July in order to increase the awareness of viral hepatitis, an inflammation of liver which causes a series of health problems including liver cancer. So it is a very dangerous disease which is kind of uncurable sometimes, and therefore it was very much needed to have awareness among the people, and therefore 28th July has been given the date as the World Hepatitis Day. Hepatitis is an inflammation of the liver that can cause a series of health problems, often leading to death. The theme of this World Hepatitis Day 2020 was Hepatitis Can't Wait, conveying the urgency of efforts needed to eliminate hepatitis as a public health threat by 2030. So, let's know more about hepatitis. So, hepatitis A and E are mostly caused by the intake of contaminated food and water, but hepatitis B, C, and D usually occurs after coming in contact with infected blood and body fluids. So, the higher range category are the hepatitis B, C, and D, and generally the vaccination is given related to hepatitis B, C, and D to prevent such kind of diseases. So this was all for today. Thank you very much.